started smoking when I was 16. Although I didn't buckle to the peer pressure after I left school, my partner was a heavy smoker. And spending a lot of time together, I think it sort of rubbed off on me, unfortunately. So I started smoking sort of about halfway through my 16th year. I started probably a pack of 10 would last me just over a week. And when you look at other smokers, you think, well, you know, the amount that I smoked, I'm obviously not addicted. And then it became sort of a pack of 20 a week, and then it was 10 a day. And I didn't notice it to start with, but then it got to sort of 30, 40 a day when I was only 18 or 19. And it's quite an expensive habit for, you know, a teenager to have at that age. But by that point, I obviously was addicted and, you know, didn't feel there's much I could do. I started to notice probably about 6 months in, when I woke up in the mornings, my mouth felt very like cotton wool, never felt fresh. I started to get a bit of a cough and felt very gunged up, and just walking up the stairs, I had quite a few flights to go up where I worked, was becoming more and more difficult, sort of as the weeks and months went on. Financially, it was taking its toll. I was still living at home, but I wasn't able to afford the normal luxuries that I was used to. I went to my smoke-free clinic, and there was so much support. I went to see the advisor once a week for the first 6 weeks. There was a recognition programme with gold stars and certificates. So many distractions I was given, and I had a personal contact number, so there was always that support there any time of day. Because giving up smoking was such a big milestone, one of the big benefits for myself was the financial side of it, especially living on my own. I noticed a big difference when it came to how much money I had left at the end of the month. Once all the bills were paid, I could go out and treat myself to some new clothes, new shoes. It's that was a massive incentive. One of the biggest benefits when I gave up smoking was the fact that I could run again. It was a big passion for me when I was younger. So one of the targets I set myself after I gave up was to run the 5K Race for Life last year with my mum. And we raised just over £100. It was such a good cause to do it for as well. After having tried to give up smoking before, part of me thought it was never going to happen. But having the support around me to try just that one more time was so helpful. I am proud of myself for doing it, and I'd say to anyone who wants to give up, just go for it. It is the best decision that you'll ever make, and with the amount of help and support around, you can do it.
Anybody's considering giving up smoking, think of Smokefree Norfolk. Go to the websites, look at the adverts in the papers, get in touch with them people and seek help, because if I can do it, anybody can do it.